Buddy, I just gonna start a series of clips just to give information about Hurricane Irma. This will be the first of the clips, and what I'm going to do here is just every so often come outside and, or at least try to come outside and make a short little clip and show you what the weather's like. This is Friday afternoon, 4 o'clock. We're still a long ways before the storm gets here. It's not supposed to really start here until probably Sunday sometime. But so Friday 4 o'clock, we're getting a little drizzle on it, a little bit of breezy weather right now, but it's warm. Really not that warm. It's really don't feel too bad out. But what I want to do is, like I say, just make kind of a series of small clips and show you different times what the weather is looking like, as long as I can do this, you know. So this will be clip number 1, and we'll be starting the next clips whenever I think it's of something of interest. Okay, is this Irma?
No.
No, this isn't Irma. This is just afternoon showers. All right, is this Irma? Well, no, it's not Irma. This is just a afternoon thunderstorm. Irma is quite a ways away yet. Alright, I'm doing a little quick update video. It is now Saturday, about 9 o'clock in the morning, and as you can see, it's just beautiful, sunny. There ain't no virtually no wind, just dead quiet. Gorgeous looking day. It's warm just like any other typical Florida day. Update, they just had downgraded Irma to 130 mile an hour. That's still a Cat 4 storm, but I always like it when they downgrade. But they have got the path going up the west coast of Florida at this point, and you know, it looks like they claim that's going to be the worst scenario. You know, I've analyzed it 100 ways, but we won't know till it gets here, and it could change again. But this is a quick update. We'll give you another one here. I know this isn't much, but a beautiful sunny day. So 24 hours from now, this should all be changed. All right, here's another clip. You can take a look at the trees moving around. Getting pretty breezy out there. Hey, the trees get moving around, raining pretty good. This is Saturday afternoon, about 4 o'clock. Is this Irma? No, this isn't Irma. This is just a feeder band. Alright, here's my Hurricane Irma update clip. It is now Sunday morning. It's about, I think it's about 8 o'clock. And Irma really is here. The bands from Irma have been coming through. And as you can see right now, barely windy at all. Trees are barely moving. Now that doesn't mean that that they won't, but because the bands will come through and it'll get windy and rainy and not so windy. But as of right now, the weather is pretty mild. But Irma really officially is here. The bands have been coming across. Okay, this is my timeline update of Hurricane Irma. It is now Sunday afternoon. It's 12:30. Irma is just now reaching Fort Myers area. They're showing feeder bands all over the place. But this is pretty much what we've had all morning. Barely a breeze. Let's pan up here to the trees there. I don't know if you can see the sky or not. At the sky gone by, it's moving. It's actually moving from the east to the west, and that's what they're showing on the radar, how the storm is moving with these feeder bands. Had a drizzle, a couple little showers coming down, but this is Irma, but so far not much to it. Alright, here's my next update. Hurricane Irma. Just getting a nice shower there. The wind was gusting a minute ago. You can see some of the trees are starting to gust around. You know, I really don't know how fast the wind speed is right now, but it's picked up. It's made landfall. It's down around Naples right now. All right. They said on the news to wear a helmet. They said nobody would laugh at you. Now I hope nobody here is laughing at me, are they? It's I got my helmet on, and it is raining, and I wonder how long I have to wear this helmet. Do I have to wear it till the storm's over? I mean, I'll have to leave it on until tomorrow. Kind of windy. I better leave it on. All right, this is my update of Hurricane Irma. It is now Monday morning. The center of it just went right over top of it. It's kind of pulling away, but we're still getting around 50-some mile an hour sustained winds. We're getting gusts somewhere around 80 mile an hour yet. You know, this is the first I've had a chance to even get outside. It just becomes daylight. I see, I don't know, that looks like insulation or something in there. We got boards just came off of my deck. Too big. Our roof is looking good from what I can see so far. Trees and limbs down. More insulation. This little tree completely stripped of its branches. This tree is completely down. I'm gonna venture out here and take a look at this tree real quick. It's definitely down. It's not daylight enough to really see how much damage has been done to a neighbor's house, but that tree is all the way down. So I wasn't able to get out here. It was dark at the most. Last night I got up here about 3 o'clock. Guessing winds was gusting to about 120 mile an hour, and they've slowly diminished since then, even though they're still very, very windy. Alright, this is my this is my last of my time generated videos of Hurricane Irma. I started these on Friday, I believe. This is Monday, about 9 o'clock, a little after 9. Irma has been here, and Irma's gone. Getting some breezes yet, but you know, they're calming way down. You know, we'll get some big gusts here and there. It's quite a storm. Limbs and stuff down. You know, we have a tree down here. I even got a limb here that came off. That just came off this morning. On just a small limb. But I'm going to turn this around a little bit and take a walk out here. It hit pretty hard. Figuring at the peak 3 o'clock last night I was out here, I wish I could have gotten video, had about, I'm figuring about 120 mile an hour winds. I was looking at the corner, my old shed there. Yeah, this shed was rotted. I mean, it didn't, a lot of this didn't come from the storm because it was already pretty bad shape. Got tree limbs down here, just small stuff. You know, that's, you get a lot of small stuff like that. This, you can see just little stuff. Let's look in behind here once. Yeah, there's some trim off of the thing, the shed net, and the shed needs replaced. Some foam. This foam actually came. We had foam underneath the swimming pool as a barrier, and that's just off the edge of it. Neighbor's little carport thing here. The tin This came off of the roof. And this tree here, it's actually laid down a little bit more. There was more branches that's sticking up, but this was left over from Matthew last year. But it's just kind of cleaned it up a little bit more. That's old damage, and but really not that time. You probably just heard that the tin roofing will flip up in the wind. I'd say the wind, you can see the wind's still pretty tough, but it's pretty much done on it. So the neighbor's redone his little pool deck here. He hasn't put the screen or nothing back on it yet, but looks like it held up really good. You know, he's just repairing all that stuff, getting it back in shape. Our roof came out really good, no damage, just a few limbs. But basically this gonna be my final update in my timeline of Hurricane Irma. I said again, it started last Friday and this is Monday. The effects of it still here, but it's pretty much done. So I hope you enjoyed this little video of what happened with Irma coming and leaving on it. If you enjoyed it, leave a comment below. Hit the subscribe and like button, and we'll see you again the next time.